So I found more work that the Ranger needs. More metal that's got to be put in it. Load up the fire so I don't freeze my ass off while I'm working on it. Let's see. It's funny, when I was doing all the work this past summer, this whole area seemed pretty sound. Not so much anymore. I'm not sure if you can see that moving or not, but it's moving. And of course you can probably see why. I cut a chunk of metal and put in there. Head exhaust leaks, got them fixed. I've done some work on the front of it. Added some lights. I hate not being able to see where I'm going in the dark. Changed the mirrors, you've already seen that. Brand new snow tire, just bought it yesterday. My fancy ass sound system with a TV, a radio, and a PlayStation. For a CD player. Microwave. What else have I done? The trim ring from the license plate. Is that locked? Yeah, it's locked. See if I can get this open with one hand. Added some lights up here. One there, another one down by the front. I should wire them into the dome light, so I'll actually be able to see what I'm doing back here. If I use those lights, I might get another light I might use instead. Those ones probably do the job. Get some backup lights to mount on it. Yep, that's right. I said it. I added some stickers to my tailgate. I think that looks pretty sharp. I could be wrong, but I think it looks pretty sharp. It's a work in progress. Something else that I need to do soon. That. And that. Brake shoes and spring kit for the brakes. Spring removal tool. Slowly building up the tool supply. Bought myself a rivet gun the other day. I'm going to wind up using that today, so I guess I didn't buy it a minute too soon. These are my all seasons tires. Got that for Christmas. The air compressor. Stepping on this bike. That's one of my bikes there. Built that one myself. And another one there. That is going to go as soon as I can find a place to put it that's not here. The only reason that's up there, and that's just running off a computer power supply. The only reason that's up there is take the heat off the wood stove and just shove it out into the room. The only reason that's there, and that sucks it down out of the rafters. And I discovered that the high beams on this thing, or sorry, the daylight running lights, when the light switches off, use the high beam circuit. Because the daylight running lights are on, these come on, they're wired into the high beam. As soon as I turn the light switch on, they'll shut off. Until I turn the high beams on. Eventually, I'll wire them into low beams. So they go off when these ones come on. But all in due time. So now I gotta deal with this fucking mess. We've already got the kick plate out. I had to take the mirror off because I screwed the mirror to the ceiling up there. So I had to take the mirror off so I could drop this down, so I could get this trim piece off, so I could get the kick plate off, so I could get the weather stripping off. See how bad the hole is. There's one piece that came out of it. I already threw the other piece in the garbage when it fell out in the dooryard 3 days ago. Got out of the car, shut the door, and heard something hit the ground. And there's a piece of Ford laying under the truck, I guess. Car that's shaped like a truck, whatever you want to call it. I had me an idea the other day. Don't know how I'd do it, where I'd get the studs or the rims, but I'm thinking I might like to just do a little custom work on this, because it's never been done, or I've never seen it anyway. Dual wheel Ranger. I'd have to find some 14 or 15 inch dually rims. I'd have to flare the fenders, and I'd have to change the studs in my hubs for my wheel drums. No, not my wheel drums, my axles. That's one of those things I can do some other time. The ceiling just dripped at me. Condensation on the inside of the ceiling for it being cold outside and warm in here. Goody. That wood stove works pretty good. When I came out here, it was 20 degrees. That was about an hour ago. So that works pretty good. Used to do a lot of model building when I had time, and my eyes worked better. I better get to it. And there's stage one. Had to put something in from underneath just to have something solid to anchor to. So what we got is, I don't know if you can see it or not, a piece of metal, rivet there. Couldn't get in close enough to get a rivet there. There's a self-tapper pulling it up into place. It gives me something under here to anchor to. Floor back here is good, so I can come from here. Worked better if the light was turned where it was showing. So I can come from back here up to here from the top side with metal now. The pain in the fucking hole that is, so. Where I get the metal from. Used to be the side of a washer. It'll do the job. Well, I think I've got all I'm going to get done today. There's my flashlight. I still got this here, all up into there. But in order to do that, I got to take the door off, and I'm not doing that today. That patch goes right back to there. I had to split the carpet because I didn't feel like taking the seats out. It ain't pretty. It does the job. Now I just gotta finish putting the trim and shit back on it. kick plate in, my weather stripping, and pick up my NAS. Yippee. So there's the lights. One there. And there, I'm wired up to be going with the dome light. It's working just fine. Dome light on, light back there on. Press a button, shut the dome light off. Voila. It works just fine.